All right, all right, everyone. We are back live. Sorry about that. Good old Comcast. Gotta love Comcast. I have a Comcast Xfinity gateway router that always seems to drop. Why the Wi-Fi always seems to drop on the device, and I need to call Comcast because it happens every day. It sucks. Not a big fan of Comcast Xfinity. Never any issues with Wi-Fi or connection when I was on Verizon Fios. But anyhow, breaking news. All right, so we're redoing this podcast again. For those who didn't know, many of you probably know by now. Apparently, it's alleged that, according to a post on Reset Era, Jason Schreier linked this thread on Reset Era. It looks like a Canadian website, may have leaked and broken NDA information related to Google's pricing model, launch date, etc. Now, keep in mind, the price points are in Canadian dollars, so just keep that in mind. I don't know, what the exchange rate is. Um, so, hey, what's up, Dr. Marty Spartan guy? That's right, they can't hold me down. What's up, Chief Tomei? So, let's jump into to the rumored Stadia pricing model, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this too. Apparently, it's supposed to launch in November in 14 countries, including Canada. You can pre-order the Founders Edition of Stadia for $169 today, which includes the gamepad, Chromecast Ultra, Destiny 2, and 3 months of subscription. Stadia works through a subscription only at first. The Stadia Pro subscription costs $11.99 per month. Again, that's $12 Canadian a month, and will include streaming up to 4K 60 frames a second. Note that only older games will be included in the subscription, and more recent games will have to be bought separately. Now that's the challenge there. That's the issue that I think I have, in my opinion. I don't see value in that off the bat. And again, this is a leak. We don't know if this is, in fact, you know, what the actual pricing model is going to be. And if it is, in fact, the pricing model, we don't know other details as it relates to the pricing model. I will say this, though, guys. I don't see enough value here for me to say, you know what, I want to subscribe to Google Stadia. So, you know, if 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 they're not offering a lot of free games, when they talk about older games, if they're not accessing a fat catalog of older games for that price point, that monthly subscription price, and on top of that, they're not giving some kind of discount, to for new game purchases. I don't see the value. I think that with the new game purchases, potentially paying $60 for a new game on top of a monthly subscription, I think they need to give you some added value here. They think they need to give you, the consumer, some kind of discounted rate. We talk about Xbox Game Pass and the tremendous value that offers. $10 a month, you get a catalog of free games for to play for free. If you choose to buy one of those games outright, it's discounted, and you also have the ability to play Microsoft's first-party exclusive games date of release. And you're not streaming; you're downloading these games to your Xbox hard drive. And you also, with the Xbox first party games, outside of playing them for free, you do have the ability to pay them, to buy them outright at a discounted rate. So there's value to that. And I'm not, guys, I'm not seeing the value in this. I don't think that, if this is true, I think Google's going to have a lot of issues trying to lure consumers. Because you got to remember, if they're going to go after the mobile market's not used to paying subscription-based services as it relates to gaming. They are, in terms of, when you talk about engagement with gaming on mobile devices, they're playing free stuff. That's why Fortnite's so big. Candy Crush. TR Money Spartan God says, there's too much accuracy here. Why do they specify Canada and the Pro Edition is 669? That's a little too accurate. Yeah, this is, and again, D Almighty, this is from a Canadian website that apparently broke NDA. Look, guys, we are about 45 minutes away from the Google Stadia E3 press conference. Hey, what's up, Harvinder? So we're gonna find out whether or not this stuff is true, guys. And if it is true, we're gonna find out. Hopefully, they give us some more details in terms of how much content we get. If there's any kind of incentive for us when we buy new games, discounted games, are they going to be $60? Are these games going to be $50? I think they have to do that. They have to give some kind of incentive, or not. This thing is going to. They're going to have a. They're going to be remembered at E3 as launching a streaming service that didn't get off the ground well because of a poor pricing model, and that's possible here. I mean, if you look at the feedback, that if you go to social media, you see some of the feedback from some of the gamers. I haven't seen anyone say, "Oh, this is a fantastic pricing model," and that's not the first impression you want to make to hardcore gamers. Um, the other thing that I was going to mention too is there's some other information that leaked. There will be a separate subscription that will be available in 2020. This one's completely free. It only allows up to 1080p streaming and it won't include any games like the prescription, like the Pro subscription. So this one's free, 1080p streaming, no games. We don't know, what does that mean. Is it seems more a la carte? Um, Trey AK, what's going on, man? Welcome to Basement Radio Arcade Podcast. We are discussing Google Stadia pricing. Looks like some information was leaked from a Canadian website. Looks like they may have broke NDA. Again, the looks like what we're seeing in terms of pricing is a monthly subscription fee for the Pro subscription that will give you access to older games. We don't know how many older games. Although they said 31 games will be available at launch, so maybe potentially 31 older games at a monthly subscription for a monthly subscription fee of $11.99. Again, that's a Canadian dollars, and then on top of that, you will have to pay full retail price for new games. Graphic God says, "Damn Canadians." Can anyone tell me what the what 11.99 is in US dollar, Canadian to US dollars, what the exchange is? Graphic God, what's up, man? I don't know if you know that. Being that you are a fellow Canadian, if someone could put that in the live chat, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to say it's like 8.99, but I don't think that's right. Chief Tommy, man, thanks for stopping by. Chief Tommy says, I care more about what THQ is announcing today. Later, dudes. Yeah, I'm excited to see what THQ is going to announce as well. So in terms of the kind of network requirements, they're saying 10 megabytes per second, download 1 megabyte up, and for upload for minimal requirements. For 4K, they're saying you need a minimum of 35 megabytes per second down. You'll need the Chromecast for Stadia to work at launch, but it's planned to work through any Google device with Google Chrome in 2020. Games planned include Destiny 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Division 2, Doom, all three Tomb Raider games. Lineup will have 31 games at launch. So that is what we know so far. Again, this is a rumored leak, but I don't know. Graphic side, okay, Graphic God, thank you, man. So in US dollars, what we're looking at is $8.95 a month. This will give you access to older games, and on top of the $8.95 a month, you will need to pay um, full retail price for newer games. Again, guys, even at $8.95, I'm not sure that this is a good value, at least for me. If I'm going to pay a subscription fee, I want to see a little more value add instead of older games. I want to see newer games be discounted. That's what I would want as a consumer. Now, other folks may be okay with $8.95. Saying, hey, well, you know what? You're not maybe, we're not maybe we're not paying to play multiplayer games online like we do with Xbox Live Gold. Um, I'm assuming that might be the case with Stadia. We don't know. We'll find out more of those details later on in the next 45 minutes or so. But I don't know, guys. I think if this is accurate and this is just it in terms of what they're offering, I got to say, guys, I am not impressed with the pricing model for Stadia, and I think Google's going to have a hard time convincing. Oh, Gaming Forte says they shut me down. Yeah, Google didn't like what I was saying. They liked that I was being critical of the pricing. Now, if this is it, guys, I'm not impressed. I think that this is not how you want to launch a product like this. And if this is the case, and there's not a lot of value add, if I'm Microsoft on Sunday, I'm throwing shots at Google Stadia. I'm telling them why we offer more value, more games, and options to gamers. You want to stream? We got you. You want to play on a traditional console hardware? We got you. You want a subscription service that offers a lot of value add? We got you. That's and I would if forget Sony. If I'm Microsoft, I'd go down stage and I'm throwing shots at Google. I'm throwing shots at Google. Maybe do a video of Phil and Aaron trying to stream on Stadia, then have the network go down, or show some of the lag that people talked about when they played Doom. Shots fired. Shots fired. That's all I'm going to say. So, again, guys, we're going to find out in the next 40, 42, 43 minutes or so if this, in fact, is true. And if it is, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not impressed. And I think Google is going to be in some trouble getting this service off the ground and getting people to buy into it. So, that is my quick rant. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties that we had earlier. I was streaming earlier, and thank you, Comcast, for poo-pooing again. Comcast is terrible. Graphic God says Phil walks on stage, says $5.99 and walks off. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So I will probably do a post Google Stadia stream podcast probably later this afternoon. Um Unfortunately, work calls, so I won't be streaming live during the Google Stadia E3 press conference, and I probably won't catch the entire thing. Um, but I'll do a post show afterwards, kind of give you my thoughts on Stadia. So, hey, big shout out again to everyone in the live chat. Love you guys. Seriously, really appreciate the support. Means a lot to me, this channel. And hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, looking forward to having the follow up conversation with regards to pricing and Stadia after Google's E3 press conference. So, on that note, guys, I'm out. Enjoy E3. It's kicking off today. Today's the day it kicks off. Google THQ. It's a great time to be a gamer, guys. It's my favorite time of year. On that note, guys, I am out. I will see you guys later. Peace.